So I usually have to like clap 3 times to sync up some audio stuff. Today I have a new solution. 3 spikes. See, that's 4 actually.
Well, I mean,
I tried.
If it's good luck if you can count the number of cracks it makes when you open it.
So, this is the next episode of We Are Not Film Majors. My name is Grant.
My name is Nathan.
This episode was originally going to be about Beast of No Nation, but after watching the movie, first off, really good movie. Second off, we like to keep this podcast funny, and I don't think we can do that with this movie.
Which is probably something we should have established beforehand.
Maybe. We might eventually get back to it.
We should.
But I can't imagine releasing that as like a main Friday episode.
Yeah, fair point. Although it is a really, really good
it is
and powerful
so good.
Movie. Yeah,
like there's not a lot of movies that stick with me way after I finish watching it. But I have been thinking about this movie since last night when I watched it. Man, I've just been thinking about it.
No, it's really, really good. I came across it on just kind of a movie night watching binge that I used to have back in high school.
Yeah.
And I remembered, I stopped after that one. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yep, that's a fair one to end it on.
I'm done.
Yeah.
So we will probably end up releasing that eventually, but we are going to... I'm going to save that for a buffer week for during winter break when we're both not available to record 24/7. Well, I'll keep that just in case. It was also strange because immediately after I had to fit 3 movies into 7 hours.
Ouch.
Because... after you left, we got breakfast on Wednesday.
Yeah.
After he left breakfast, it was 12 when I got done with my class. We got dinner again at 6.
Yeah, around 6. Around 6.
And then we ended at 8, and I had to go to a fraternity meeting at 9.
Oh, shit.
The entire time I was not either eating or fraternizing. I was watching movies. Not a bad way.
That's not a bad way to do anything at all.
I did record a YouTube video in between then and now, which will
really.
Yeah, I think that'll be up by now. That is the heavy metal song. Oh man, do you know the song? It's my life in 2 pieces.
Yeah, I love.
So I recorded this is my last resort.
Oh yeah. Oh, you actually recorded that.
Yep, and then I stopped for a second. I played slow and melodic, like Ed Sheeran on the ukulele, and I just start singing
the song,
but very in a totally inappropriate.
I don't like you.
I think that's such.
Don't like that.
That's an idea, my guy.
That's not. That's horrifying.
I have another idea for a
Are you gonna ruin
video.
Another classic song?
No. So there's this YouTube channel where they do pranks, quote unquote, and they try to catch people cheating on their partner.
Oh,
and they frame it like a game show type thing, but it's obviously fake.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. I think I've seen this somewhere, or at least this idea.
I know Trigger Tro. I like him on YouTube. A lot of people don't, but I like him.
Trigger Tro.
He's a YouTuber. He did a couple of videos on these people, and he says, you know those videos where I pretend that they're real? It's those videos. Yeah. And there's one video where it's they test the boyfriend. He's like, I would never cheat on my girlfriend, and the girlfriend's like, oh, that's good, and then. Plot twist, the girlfriend is get tested on immediately after watching the boyfriend get tested on, and it's great. I love it.
I was going to say, plot twist, the girlfriend cheats.
No, she does.
Oh my gosh, I called it.
So here's what I want. I want to make a series of 6 layers deep of that.
Oh, jeez.
And I want to just do that over and over
again. No, wait, so it's going to end up the dog's cheating on the cat.
No, it's they're going to cheat on each other with each other, is how I want it to end up.
Wait. I
don't know how I'm going to get there yet.
No, I was going to say, they could put on wigs and, do, a double persona, and that's how you could make the loop happen.
All I know is I need to get Mercedes, Lindsay, and Koski. Not Koski. Just regular Michael.
Kalidas, yeah.
Yeah, Kalidas. I need to get those 3 into it. Because, I need 2 girls and a guy.
Yeah.
And, I feel like they'd be down for making a video.
Oh, they would be so down for making a video. That'd be fun.
Remind me to talk to them tonight at your DJ gig.
Well, you're not gonna be there. I thought you were gonna be at whatever the heck.
No, I'm leaving early to go to the movie club.
Oh,
so I'm gonna go up to 9.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna leave a little early.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
fair.
there.
I mean, I might only.
I support you.
I might only be DJing for 30 minutes. You know this. There's multiple DJs. I might only be there for a section.
Do you know when it is?
No, not yet.
Okay, if you
like,
find out, let me know. I'm only going to show up for that amount.
We're gonna be doing the sound checks like at 5:30, so I can just text the group chat where we're at.
Just let me know. I'll probably just show up for yours.
Okay, fair.
Because I support my friends and I don't care about other people. So I have some follow up for you.
Okay.
So I was perusing the internet. I was on a Harry Potter kick last night.
Oh boy.
Like late last night?
Yeah.
Not late last night, 2 nights ago.
Okay.
And I found this video series, What They Left Out.
Of Harry Potter?
Yeah. And so
I love those kinds of series, by the way.
Right. So I found this thing called, they go through every Harry Potter movie and what they left out from the books.
Okay.
And what they added into the movies that wasn't in the books.
Yeah, all right.
I found they had an episode on Scott Pilgrim.
Oh wait, who is this? Is this the Dom?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen.
You've seen this?
I've seen all of them.
I figured I was going to show you something cool. I will leave the link to that in the show notes.
I mean,
it's really interesting.
It is. It's very interesting. Also, there's a show called What's the Difference?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Cinefix, and they basically do the same thing but with other movies.
Mm-hmm.
And they did one on Scott Pilgrim, and it's really, really good.
I'm going to write down the Dom Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into the stupid movie.
I
hate this movie.
Okay, this is the one movie I was hoping wouldn't be polarizing, but it so is, and I'm kind of happy for it.
As I sip my Diet Pepsi, getting ready to enrage myself.
Yep. So
this movie is so stupid.
Yeah. So for context, the movie we're talking about here is Happy Gilmore. Arguably the best Adam Sandler film ever made.
You know what? I agree with that.
Yes.
That doesn't say much, though.
Well, okay, but it's fun to watch with your friends.
Yeah. I think that Adam Sandler movies, apparently only the good ones, are only good if you watch them while you're a kid and then come back to them as an adult. I don't think you can watch Adam Sandler movies fresh and have them be any sort of quality.
Because I watched this movie first when I was in, like, middle school.
Right, I'd never watched this movie before.
Okay. No, my good friend Alex Claggett showed me this video back when I was in middle school. And I laughed my butt off. And we all did. And it was a great time to watch with friends. Like, just to make fun of the movie and just to, like, enjoy the plot. It's good. I personally enjoyed this movie. He hates it. So I'm going to turn it over to you to rant real quick before we do the plot synopsis.
It just tries to be so funny. And it's so...
And it succeeds perfectly.
Well, let's just talk about the movie.
All right.
There's a
plot synopsis. Here we go.
The beginning is actually kind of funny.
Yes.
There's a part where they have video footage over like the opening credits.
Yeah.
And it's basically Adam Sandler catching up on his life. And that is legitimately funny. Like, I chuckled.
Except for the time when his dad gets killed by a hockey puck.
I legitimately chuckled at that.
When his dad got hit in the face with a hockey puck.
Well, to me, the funny part is that Adam Sandler doesn't care. Like,
yeah.
Usually they'd be like, oh yeah, my dad, he died from a hook. And he's like, yeah. So after the funeral, I don't know, I think it's funny.
It's kind of funny, but like, you know, it's kind of a somber way to start a comedy, but whatever.
Also, Adam Sandler losing his mind and just beating people up for absolutely
in the hockey tryouts?
For just throughout the entire movie.
Oh, yeah.
I find that humorous. I dropped a pen.
You did.
I find that humorous.
Yeah, his short temper during the film creates for some really hilarious moments. The price is wrong. Is my favorite line of this movie.
Bob Barker beats him up.
Okay, we'll get back to this, but like just saying, Bob Barker, the Price is Right, like the old Price is Right host, like at one point is in like a duo tournament with Happy Gilmore, aka Adam Sandler. And watching Bob Barker beat the crap out of Adam Sandler is the best. And the one-liner he gives after he does it is classic. And I'll say it again when we get to it. But that's the best scene of the movie.
I'm going to find that clip. I'll find that clip and link it in the show notes.
Oh, please do. Please do that. Like, if you watch
because that was worth the price of admission.
Yeah, if you watch that movie for any reason, have it be to watch Bob Barker kick the crap out of Adam Sandler.
It is legitimately amazing.
I mean, I would let Bob Barker kick the crap out of me.
Oh, me too, yeah.
Like, honestly.
I would kick my own ass to have Bob Barker kick my ass.
Yeah, exactly.
I would help him. My first comment is Adam Sandler funny? The answer is no, but he was for a brief second.
I was going to say, he's not always funny, but there are occasions where he is absolutely hilarious.
I also could never unsee Adam Sandler's ass.
What?
They show his bare ass.
In what scene?
There's a scene. Let me look it up.
I mean, then again, like, I have not seen this movie in years, so throwing, like, Adam Sandler's just, like, bare bottom at me isn't gonna help. I know the plot, I just don't know them.
The format of the show is I watch and take diligent notes, and he just kind of his way through it.
I don't my way through it. I know the plot, and I know the synopsis. It's like, I can provide commentary, because I do some research beforehand. Oh, there it is. Yeah, when they say painter's crack, they really mean it. Plumber. It's literally, well, whatever. His whole butt is hanging out.
Yeah,
like he's straight up mooning the audience.
Yeah. I'm just kind of staring at his butt, and I can't look away.
It's like a really bad car accident. It's like you want to look away, but you just can't.
Can you hit the X for me, Nathan? I cannot break my eyes. Thank you for that. Oh my God. Was it like Medusa? It's gonna turn you to stone.
Such a stupid joke. That was a really bad joke that the audience couldn't even see.
Well, I had to explain. Listen, jokes aren't good after you explain them. But the only way for me to tell jokes that are visual is for me to explain them.
Yeah, I'm sure there are better ways. I'm sure if we got like a comedy act from Vegas, they'd be able to give us some insight. But I don't know any of them.
Should I post a picture of Adam Sandler's ass in the show notes?
No, please don't.
If you look in the show notes, there will be a big, big warning, and then there's going to be Adam Sandler's ass through that link.
I mean, wait, but wouldn't that get us taken down from like everywhere because nudity?
Oh, you're right.
Nathan saving the show legally once again.
I will send you to a series of folders.
One of which includes a picture of Adam Sandler's ass.
One of which may or may not include a picture of Adam Sandler's ass.
Oh my gosh.
This episode is stupid.
This is a dumb movie, so this has to be a dumb episode. It's kind of a mandatory thing.
There's a joke. I don't remember what it was because I didn't care. But there's a joke where they they tell a joke, and then the next 2 seconds they explain the joke, and they do this a lot over this movie.
Yeah,
the joke's not funny if you explain why it's funny.
Well, but that's like The Office, though.
Yes, but The Office is funny because there's a certain sarcasm that's present.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, there's a thing where I like The Office. I'm in the middle of watching it right now.
I finished though.
I want to over the winter break and just knock it out. Also, I want to knock out Band of Brothers. That's a great show.
I finished The Office in the first 2 weeks of college.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I should have done that, but I was kind of holding off, going ahead and doing that. So,
anyway, joke's not funny if you explain it.
Joke is not funny if you explain it.
So, a lot of nothing happens. He has a girlfriend. They break up. He has anger issues.
His mom is wanting to move into this retirement home.
Oh, well, she's not wanting to.
Well,
his mother's house, she hasn't been paying her taxes.
Well, it was 30 years?
I think a large sum of money is needed to pay back her taxes, $275,000.
Yeah, I think it's $275,000.
In the order of magnitude, something like that.
Yeah.
And so the movers are moving on his thing. They take a golf break. He gets frustrated with them because he wants to watch a hockey game, and so he bets them that if he can hit a golf ball farther than the other guy did, that they have to go right back to work instead of playing. And he lines up his shot and he hits it
the infamous Happy Gilmore shot that every golfer has tried. I don't care who you are, you have tried that shot.
My dad's golfs. Should I ask him if he's tried that?
You should definitely ask, because I guarantee you he will have at least thought about it or have done it before.
I will put that text conversation in the show notes.
Please do, because honestly, I mean, I know I've tried that shot. And I've screwed that up.
I haven't.
My dad probably has tried that shot. But, just for, giggles, going ahead and trying the Happy Gilmore shot, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It defies all rules of golf.
That's the point.
I know. But it defies all rules and logic of golf. So whatever.
He's got a mad swing.
He's got a 400-yard drive, which, a 400-yard drive is just insane.
So
that's it.
It's ridiculous.
I can drive 100-some yards on a good day.
I have not golfed in years.
I haven't either. But, like, and I'm pretty, like, noodle arm, and I can still drive about 100 yards on a good day. You may be in the high hundreds.
I'm a thick arm.
You a thick boy.
Yeah.
But, like, my friend can drive 250 yards on a day.
Jesus Christ.
I know, and he's a hockey player.
Mm-hmm. My problem is it's gonna be asserting the power, because I think I have the girth to do it, but I'm not sure if I have the ability.
It's all in the hips, man. It's all in the hips.
Yeah, I don't swivel my hips about.
Well,
You've seen me dance.
Yes, I have. No. But I'm saying, like, it's all in the hips. Like, keep your feet planted, keep your eye on the ball, and then you follow through and you use your hips and you keep your arms, like, straight and your knees slightly bent, and then you follow through.
No, yeah, I know the technique.
And it's the
I used to be really into golf, actually.
Really?
Back when I was in, like, middle school, I was like, yeah, I'm going to do golf. That's going to be my thing.
Yeah, okay.
Because I was looking for a sport.
I gave up on sports
me too.
Forever ago.
That's why we're in Glee Club.
Fair point. Really fair point.
So, there's a point where he goes to a golfing range and starts making money off of betting people he can hit certain things.
Yes, the hustler.
That would probably work up until, like, the 5th time, and everybody's just going to be like, yeah,
well,
we know you can do it.
Well, that's when you go to, like, different places. You don't do it in the same spot.
Yeah,
the hustle works once in one location, then you got to give it a cool.
He's like a traveler. It's like the Music Man. You know how
I do not know the Music Man.
Okay, so I was in the Music Man.
Okay.
My junior year of high school, I was Mayor Shin. What happens is Harold Hill, like, goes to this small town that no one's heard of, and they're supposed to be, like, really, really stubborn people.
Okay.
And he's like tries to hustle them into buying a ton of music equipment.
Okay.
And says, like, I'm going to make a band, and he's going to take off the night before the band.
Nah.
He's just trying to hustle as much money as he can and then run. He does that over and over again at a lot of different times.
That's awesome.
Yep, and in this one particular town, there's this one librarian, Marion the librarian, who...
Marion the librarian.
Sometimes people are named things that are all too appropriate, and I wonder if they were named because... like
Yes, she was named specifically because she was a librarian.
Yeah, like in Harry Potter, like, the dude who's a werewolf is named... Spoilers for Harry Potter... All of it. The dude who's a werewolf, his name is Remus Lupin, which is
Lupus. Lupus is wolf.
And then
Latin, I believe.
Sirius, I think, is a type of dog. And
Sirius,
I think Sirius is a type of dog.
Wait, who's Sirius in that?
Sirius Black.
Oh, Sirius Black. Yes. Wait, he's a werewolf?
No, he's an animagus. He can turn into a dog.
Okay, was that helpful for fetching sticks?
No, dealing... So, Remus... We have to do Harry Potter on this podcast eventually.
We do, and I'm not a huge fantasy fan either. Like, Harry Potter was good. Yeah. Like, that's about the only, like, fantasy stuff I'll watch. Maybe that, and aside from Lord of the Rings, which I have not seen. We are either going to clear out 2 months and just do Harry Potter, or we're going to clear out 4 months and do Harry Potter every other week. One of the two. Okay, that's fair. That'll be our Christmas No, please. We're already recording, like, a crap ton today. But one can turn... Harry's dad turns into a stag. Oh, okay. Harry's... Like a deer. Okay. With horns. Yeah. And then Sirius Black turns into a dog. A dog. That's so that they can keep Remus Lupin under control when he turns into a werewolf. Okay. Because it's established in the books that the two of them together can take out Remus if they need to. Okay. And then Wait, so a dog and a deer can take out a werewolf? I'm running with it. Okay, fine. I mean it's some magic type stuff, but like, they have a mini fight, the werewolf and Sirius Black 2 in dog form. And he can fight Lupin pretty well. Yeah, okay. So I believe that, if you add a deer into that equation. And then, like, there's one, the guy Peter Pettigrew could turn into a rat. And then he's used to, like, getting to places that they need to, like, turn switches. I was going to say, he's the person that sneaks through the air duct. He's the John McClane of the of the franchise. I'm finding every possible excuse to not talk about this movie. Okay, fine. All right. So Happy Gilmore, he wants he wants to make that hustle. There's this old-timey golfer. Also, one of his show notes is, I want to die. I wanted to die. There was this bad joke. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't good. But I could not remember. I can't remember it. But it made me want to die. I love reading your show notes, though. It's hilarious. It's so funny. Listen, sometimes. I just write down what comes to my mind. I know, and that's like the best kind of therapy. But like, it's hilarious sometimes seeing it. It's so great. So next up,
there's this old-timey golfer. He used to be really big. They said he was the next Tiger Woods. And then
what's his name? Because that dude's an
Chubbs.
absolute... Chubbs! Yes! Okay. Because Chubbs is an absolute
Chubbs
legend.
is my favorite character.
Chubbs is the best character in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, his mom... Like, not his mom, but Adam Sandler's mom in that movie is just kind of like the stereotypical old lady. Like, it's kind of senile. And, like, the average mom, kind of like Shaun of the Dead. A little bit.
It's like Shaun of the Dead.
It's
mom.
basically like Shaun of the Dead mom,
Mm-hmm.
but like Chubbs is like the rational one in this movie.
Yeah. So he used to be an all-time golfer. Said he was like Tiger Woods. He goes up to Adam Sandler and is like, "I want to train you." And Adam Sandler, very rightfully, I may add, is like, "Why aren't you doing it yourself?" And he's like, "I'm missing a hand." And he just pulls out this one hand.
I love that part in the movie. I love that part of the movie so much. No, a gator got my hand.
The best part is you can clearly tell the hand is in the sleeve, just holding a stick with the hand on it.
Well, okay. But...
It's so his sleeve, his arm is unsettling. It's like unnaturally long. It like looks so weird.
Well, but it's 90s practical effects.
No, like
what are you gonna do?
I'm glad they did that as opposed to literally anything else.
Yeah, good point.
But it makes me feel weird inside. Here, we need to appreciate. I'm gonna take a screen. Oh, there's his ass again.
Yeah, I look back on this movie with good memories.
Look at his hand.
Oh yes,
You can so tell it's in his sleeve.
You can tell. Basically, it's like a hand corn dog.
Mm-hmm. I'll put a picture in the show notes so that you
Yeah.
guys look how long it is.
I know. Oh my goodness, his forearm is like.
It's like it's so long. This is gonna be our best episode yet.
Yes, it will be.
This is gonna be our worst episode yet, but everybody's gonna be like, "Man, I wish you made more episodes like you did, like that episode." What is it, 4? Like that episode 4. That episode 4 was amazing. That's what people are gonna say, and that makes me angry.
That makes me angry. I love that.
We're just watching the scene now.
Yeah.
Oh, a truck runs over.
His truck runs over his hand.
First off, that like breaks.
Yeah, that's
And
straight up. And he goes to shake his hand afterwards.
What is this movie?
I love this movie. And Chubbs isn't even mad.
Chubbs is like, "I got 4 left at home."
He's like, that's fine. You're just going to go ahead and break my hand. Sure.
You know what the best part about this movie is?
What?
It's only an hour and 30 minutes. That's the best part of this movie.
That's not the best part of the movie. It's 91 minutes.
Yeah, it's not 2.5 hours.
Okay, fair.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how long was Pixels?
I actually kind of want to see Pixels.
You really don't.
Listen, I have been told it's an awesome movie. I've been told it's an awful movie.
I mean, it's an average to bad movie.
My mother. So when I was on my, I think it was 15th or 16th birthday, I went to go. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I am very much so. I'm trying to figure out how long this movie is. Oh, an hour and 45.
Yeah. Okay. So on my 15th birthday, I went to go see the new Fantastic Four movie, Fan Four Stick. And my friends and my mother and my 2 younger siblings went to go watch Pixels. And I came out of the movie theater like, this is the worst movie ever. And they were like, "I love Pixels."
I mean, I gave Pixels a legitimate shot because I'm like, okay, this is a movie about video games. But once again,
it is not.
They screwed it up.
It is not Scott Pilgrim.
It's not Scott Pilgrim. And, like, they fall flat. Like, the movie industry can't translate video games to movies very well. If you know, like, The Prince of Persia, not really.
That's why they didn't try with Scott Pilgrim.
The Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's the kind
sucked.
Well, I think the things that make a game... Here's the thing. When you're making a movie, you have to appeal to movie fans, but if you're making a video game movie, you have to appeal to movie fans and game fans, and I don't think that's something you can do at the same time.
It is, because Scott Pilgrim did it. Well, Scott Pilgrim...
Well, no, I think Scott Pilgrim doesn't appeal to people who play games for the games. I think it appeals to people who play games for the references.
Fair point.
If there was a video game Scott Pilgrim, and then they came out with a movie, I don't think that movie would be nearly as good, unless they entirely ditched the video game aspect.
Like movies should stay away from video games at all costs.
Yeah, the thing that makes a video game fun is the interactivity that you have with the game.
Fair point.
And a lot of people, myself included, could ditch a good plot if it has like good mechanics and
yeah, same.
That's why I like Pokemon, because the plot always sucks.
I don't like Pokemon, but
I love Pokemon. The plot always sucks, but the game is amazing.
Okay, like It's even better when the game has a great plot and
Well,
great
yeah,
mechanics, like The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Oh my
I never
lord.
played the game, actually.
I played a little bit of that game over at my friends' houses. Like, we did a kind of marathon of it.
I saw a Let's Play of it once.
It's really, really good. Also, we should start talking about this movie so we can get this
We
over
always...
with.
Listen. We are not here to talk about the movie. We are here to get off on random tangents.
I know, but, like, at the same time, the show is called We Are Not Film Majors.
I feel like that's the best title ever.
It's
Because
the greatest
perfectly summarizes the show.
Yeah.
We are people who like films, who don't know anything about films.
And we pretend we're kind of pretentious about the way we talk about films too.
I am fully aware that I am bad at watching movies.
Okay, all right.
So he also keeps the alligator eye just with him at all times.
Hey man, it's a
He
trophy.
pulls it out.
It's a trophy, man.
So you know,
Like shoot, like if I killed a bear, I'd turn that thing into a coat and like wear it.
So
Sign of dominance.
Adam Sandler enters the golf big leagues somehow. I don't remember how.
PGA Tour.
Yeah. Oh, this is at the PGA Tour. So he's at this golf competition to join the big leagues.
Yeah.
And the antagonist, Shooter.
Shooter McGavin.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So he walks up to this. He walks up. What are you doing?
That's his thing.
Yeah, I know. He walks up to this newscast woman, and he's like, "Hey, can I get a Pepsi?" And first off, okay, Pepsi. And then she leaves, and he's like, "Hold on, diet."
That's when you know he's the villain.
All right, I will take that as I sip on my Diet Pepsi.
I know. Yep.
That's
when you know. Well, okay. I only say he's the villain because he doesn't ask for Diet Pepsi straight out. He asks for a normal Pepsi, and then he goes, "Wait, diet." And yeah, then he's clearly the villain.
This is the second time in a movie in a row that we've seen a character get either a Pepsi or a Coke, reject that Pepsi or Coke, and then get a Diet Pepsi or Coke.
Yeah,
that happened in Shaun of the Dead.
Yes, it did.
That's beautiful. I have written in my notes, Diet Pepsi, my man.
No.
So they reused the same ball flying shot multiple times in like the span of 5 minutes.
I mean, how much was the budget for Happy Gilmore? Because I was gonna say this is like '90s Adam Sandler. This was when he was like an up and coming comedian, but like
Happy Gilmore.
Because I mean, I get if they have to reuse shots like for
30
million,
almost 40 million US dollars.
Okay, that's different. That's just lazy editing. But okay.
That's not even lazy editing. That's just lazy camera work. Take another shot of that. You didn't have like 4 shots of like, yeah, this one's good, this one's less good, but still fine. You couldn't have just used the less fine. It's a sport romance movie. It doesn't even try to be a comedy on the
sport/romance, but it is. It's a great comedy.
93% of people like this movie.
Yes, I told you, it's a great movie.
What?
What do you mean? It's a great critics like you hate this movie, but like the people like us love this movie.
I'm not a critic. It has a 61% on Rotten Tomatoes. Can I hold on?
Hang on, I'm gonna look up because I've got Flickster on my phone. So Happy Gilmore.
So here's the deal. This thing on Google Play Movies and TV, it starts at $3.99. You can go to YouTube and rent Die Hard for a day, also for $3.99.
Okay.
What movie are you gonna pick to see?
Here, listen to this. So, like on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics gave it a 60%, which isn't horrible, but it isn't great.
I would give it way lower.
The audience score is an 85. That's the best.
I generally think the audience score is going to be a more accurate score.
It is. It's more accurate than the critics.
What's Die Hard?
Like the original Die Hard. Okay, that's fair. The critics gave it a 93%, and the audience gave it a 94.
I'd give it a straight 100. I love that movie.
I mean, I wouldn't give it 100, but it'd be really,
I'd
really
give it
close.
A flat 100. When we review it tomorrow, I'm giving it a 10. I don't care.
Tomorrow?
Next week, sorry. By the time the podcast will be up next week.
Oh, I was going to say, what are we recording today?
No, yeah, we're recording it today.
Okay.
We're recording like 3 of these at once.
Yeah, okay, fair. All right.
But I say tomorrow just because, I don't know, whenever I mean like the next time we do something, I always just say tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
It's a habit. I do it with my YouTube channel too.
Whenever I'm talking about myself, I'm always used to there being people around me. So I will say we, and I'm like, wait, I don't even mean like a binary gender type thing. I just usually say we to refer to a group, including myself. Yeah. And it's a habit. Mm-hmm. I gotta break that.
All right,
start using pronouns, kids.
The subplot about the grandma at the retirement home.
Oh yes,
I legitimately
when she totally is messing with the head person at the retirement, because the head person at the retirement home is just a douche.
Yeah, that subplot is legitimately funny.
It is.
Who plays
him?
I don't see it.
I don't.
He looks like, is he the Anchorman guy?
Hey, what do you mean?
His name is escaping me right now.
Hang on, Happy Gilmore.
Retirement home dude.
Retirement home guy. Yeah, hang on. It's Hal. The guy's name
Ben Stiller.
That's Ben Stiller?
You didn't know that? I recognized him. I just couldn't think of his name.
Whoa! Oh, okay, yeah, sure. It was a young Ben Stiller.
It was a young man.
Okay, all right.
But he kills it. I love those scenes.
Yes.
There's only 2 scenes, but I love them.
Mm-hmm. The one where she's knitting is a great one.
There's a sweatshop in the retirement home.
Yeah. The man's a true capitalist.
Okay, we need to move on.
Okay.
It was nice watching Happy get soaked. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Okay, we'll move on.
Moving on.
Happy
yelling at the ball! Yes! Okay, so Happy Gilmore has this fantastic drive, 400 yards. He can get it to the green, no problem. But then as soon as he goes to putt, his putting game is just trash. So the first time he actually goes to putt, he's overshooting it, and Happy's just yelling and raging out at the ball. And it's some guy comes up and talks to him. He's like, the ball wants to go home, man.
This is hippie.
Yeah, and he Happy has the ball within you could have blown on it and it would have went in the hole. And he gets down hands and knees and is yelling at the ball. He's get in your home, and that's the best scene. It's one of the best scenes of this movie. That's probably why you have the check mark by there.
The check mark mainly was good.
Okay, yeah, no, because that's one of the best scenes of that movie. By far,
the part where Adam Sandler fights the alligator.
Oh yeah. Oh, when he hits the ball into the water. Yeah.
What movie am I watching?
It's Crocodile Dundee Golf Edition.
It's same alligator fights Adam Sandler.
It's
the same one with
You see, this is why I love this movie. Because this movie is so many things all at once, and it's not trying hard to be any of them. It's just having fun.
Oh, what am I watching? Happy got friend zone, and in the next scene, he immediately gets out of the friend zone.
That's totally unrealistic. That never happens.
Respect to my man, right there.
Respect to my man Adam Sandler for getting.
He probably wrote this movie, but respect.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Then there's a lip syncing guy in the background. What?
What?
The dude who... Are you done having a seizure?
Yeah.
The dude,
Oh, yeah, you jackass. Yeah, I love that guy.
That man is great.
Yeah, so, Adam Sandler is pretty far through the PGA Tour at this point. Yeah. And he's, trying to hit the ball, and this guy and this heckler behind him is just hey, you suck, you jackass, and, constantly is just missing the ball. And Adam Sandler wants to kick the crap out of this guy.
Yeah.
Just wait till the end of the movie. It's great. But that guy is fantastic.
That was funny. I'll admit that one.
And now we get to the best part of this movie.
Beat the heck out of Adam Sandler.
He has this written in all caps for the best reason, because seriously, so he's in this duo, the celebrity tournament. So it's one celebrity is paired up with one pro golfer. So Adam Sandler, or Happy Gilmore, gets paired up with Bob Barker from The Price is Right. And at a certain point in the game, Adam Sandler is about to, break something. And Bob Barker is being all, kind and, calm and collected. And Adam Sandler goes to fight him. And Bob Barker just basically busts out these Street Fighter moves and kicks Adam Sandler's ass. And the line he delivers at the end of it, and he punches him, and then the camera pans in on Bob Barker's face, and he just goes, "The price is wrong, oh, wait.
I'll censor it.
oh, wait, no. That's not how that scene goes at all. Because that's... Adam Sandler says that.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Bob Barker beats him up.
But Adam Sandler punches Bob Barker in the face, and he looks down at him, and he goes, "The price is wrong," and there it is. It's so great. Like Grant's gonna censor that, but it's the best part of this movie. I just totally headbutted Bob Barker.
So there was one joke in this movie that had me like on my ass laughing.
What?
The Subway commercial.
Where he's basically Jared from Subway.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was dying. I loved that joke.
Yeah.
I don't know, that one was funny. So Adam Sandler is like talking about like he doesn't have enough money to pay for his grandma's thing. And so he's just talking, he's like, oh man, he's at Subway on a date and he's like, man, if only it could be like the Subway. It's nice, meaty, delicious, and then it cuts to like him in a Subway commercial. He's the spokesman of Subway. Crispy, great Subway, and he like puts a Subway sandwich into a guy's mouth.
Oh my god!
Oh, I love it.
Classic '90s commercials, man. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the guy with the Motorola shirt.
There's a dude with a shirt that just has Motorola on the sleeve. I thought that was the most stupid. Who would wear a shirt like that? It was in the when he's learning how to mini golf.
It's in the 90s, man. That's how this works.
Let me see if I can find it.
Okay, so after that scene and after that random
he goes to buy the house. See, there's a Motorola thing right there.
Oh, that guy. Okay, so he goes
to buy the house. Shooter outbids him, and so he gets the house
in true evil fashion.
So
as one tends to do.
So Adam Sandler makes a bet with Shooter that if he wins, he gets the house, but if he loses, what does he get if he loses? What does Shooter get if he wins?
I think Adam Sandler doesn't have to play golf.
Oh, he quits golf. Okay,
I think he quits golf. I think that's what it is. If I'm going off of my stereotypical 90s like double or nothing bet, that's basically what it is.
All right, so quits golf.
So of course that means he has to work on his putting game at the mini golf range.
So he calls Chubbs. He calls Chubbs. He's like, "Hey, I'm sorry." So they work on his mini golf. It works out pretty well. Chubbs then is murdered by Adam Sandler
in the best way. Well, because they establish the finding his happy place, which is great because his name is Happy Gilmore. So
and his happy place is where his girlfriend is like almost naked, sitting on a beach, and his grandmother is playing the piano for them.
Although, isn't that everyone's happy place, though? Like, if we really think about it.
I have no comment. Keep going.
So, after that, Chubbs brings him back to his apartment, where he has a present for Happy Gilmore. And it's a customized driver.
No putter.
Putter? I thought it was a driver.
No,
because he uses it to drive.
No, he uses the
really?
No, it wouldn't work as a driver because it's a hockey puck. Oh, so it's a hockey stick that's made into a putter. And if it was a driver, it would need to be way bigger, and also because you need to like shove a bunch of mass.
Okay.
And also, it would need to be slanted way more.
Okay, good point.
So it's a putter.
So
I think it was his putter too. They just had it melded to be
a hockey stick.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a really cute gift. And then Happy Gilmore is like, "Oh, I've got a present for you."
He says thank you by murdering him.
He's like, "You remember that alligator that took your hand? Well, I got his head." And he opens the box, and it's a dramatic pan in on this fake-looking alligator head. And Chubbs is so scared that he falls back out of the open window and dies by hitting the ground.
And then he has a funeral, and no one cares.
I know.
No one cares. Like, there are people at the funeral. Happy Gilmore's like, "Well, that sucks. How am I going to win the golf tournament now? Your friend just died."
Also, you have written down Chubbs in the sky. Like, he's like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
We're going to get to that. That's a little later. We're going to get to that. One ridiculous plot point at a time.
Okay.
So he's playing a tournament. I think him and Homeboy Shooter are neck and neck. The specifics don't matter.
Because, of course, it is. It's a 90s sports movie. They always have to be neck and neck.
The jackass guy.
Jackass.
He runs into a water tower, I think.
Or like some studio tower thing with his car, and it's
trying to run over Happy Gilmore. He hits the tower.
Yeah,
and it falls right in the place.
You have written down Skrillex WTF, and I love that. I don't know what you wrote. I don't
know why I wrote that down either.
But Skrillex is great.
Skrillex. What did I?
Why'd you write that?
The ball is on the giant. We're going to do some investigation.
We're going to do some investigation to see what this means, because honestly, I'm a little curious. Skrillex. I don't know what you could be referring to. What is it, the sound that it makes when it comes down? Or...
No.
It struck my foot. Play it where it lies.
There's a part where they just plug Volkswagen for no conceivable reason.
Hey man, product placement.
Yeah.
So, at this point, they are neck and neck on the final hole, and let's see what you have. Oh, that's the end of your notes. But wait. Yeah, Chubbs is playing the piano.
Yeah, Chubbs is playing the piano.
Wait, is that what you meant by Chubbs in the sky?
Nope.
Oh.
So Chubbs is playing the piano in Happy's Happy Place. He hits around the tower and he
I got my hand back. So
anyway, that's all you need to know. He wins the game.
He wins the game, wins the house back, and gets the girl, and his grandma doesn't have to live in the crappy retirement home.
Even though he could have just burnt it out in a nice condo.
Yeah, but right, seriously. But
I still don't know what Skrillex means.
I don't know what that means either. This is going to perplex me for the entire day. Thanks, Grant.
If I have an update, I'll post it in the show notes. But
Please
I
do.
Really have no clue.
But that is essentially Happy Gilmore.
No, there's one more thing.
What do you mean, one more thing? I thought we went through everything.
No, there's one more thing.
Is that Chubbs in the Sky?
That is Chubbs in the Sky.
All right. That's it. Here, let's mute the audio.
No, we're playing the audio.
Let's go home.
Oh, I think it was a little bit before that. I think you missed it barely.
Happy?
Yeah, see? A little bit beforehand. So, they parked at their house. He's got the... Go ahead.
Chubbs is in the sky above his house with the alligator and Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my gosh!
Why?
I forgot that existed, but it's so great.
So
It's straight up like Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker and Yoda. That perfectly mimics the end of Return of the Jedi, perfectly.
So listen, it's even better because they have a white guy, a black guy, and a green thing. Obi-Wan, who played the voice of
Darth Vader. Yeah, he was black.
Yeah, no, but what's his name?
He was great at it too.
Yeah, no, he's amazing.
My gosh,
he was Mufasa.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Uh-huh.
No way. No way was the voice of Darth Vader Mufasa.
It's James Earl Jones, right?
I had no idea. I don't. It might be.
Voice of
Darth
Vader.
Voice of Darth Vader.
James Earl Jones. Okay. Mufasa. Voice actor. James Earl Jones.
Oh! Oh my goodness, that makes things better.
It just blew his mind.
Yes, you did.
So
okay,
and that's the end of Happy Gilmore.
And I love how the alligator's up in heaven too. That's so great. And of course, Abraham Lincoln's there for no reason.
His hand is on his shoulder, buddy. It's yeah, this is the thing that got me murdered. Hi. This movie is just.
I love this movie.
We need to start.
Looking back on this, I realize how much I love this movie.
So, this movie was stupid.
Okay, all right. Well, then I guess now that the plot synopsis is over,
that's the same password.
We got to go to the rankings.
All right. Happy Gilmore, I give it a 3.
Ouch! What the heck, man? I'd give this a solid 7.5. It's great to watch once and with your friends, but everything else, and I would also put it underneath everything.
I would too.
It's a great movie, even though you don't think so. But the other movies we've ranked are definitely better than that one.
We watched the most random grab bag of movies.
Yeah, but we're not film majors. This is basically what we do.
So if you guys enjoyed that, what are your final thoughts? Sorry.
I forgot how much I loved this movie until like talking about it again. It's just so great. It tries to be everything, and it doesn't try that hard to be everything, and it works.
So my final thoughts are going to be summarized with the 7th thing I wrote down. I want to die.
Okay.
It's not the worst movie ever.
Right there, buzzkill.
Like, I think the worst movie ever would be around a 5 in my range, because this one's like a 3, so that means usually in those other 2 points that it is below 5, I can make fun of it.
Okay.
Which is, I think a 0 is more entertaining than a 5.
Yeah, because the 5's trying to be entertaining. 0 is just
the 5 is just boring. Because it's not particularly good, it's not particularly bad, it's just boring. It's like Rogue One. It's just nothing.
Interesting.
So, that was Happy Gilmore. I want to die. I don't know. I had fun making the podcast, but I had this was torture to watch.
All right, fine. I loved watching this, and I loved making this podcast. So,
yeah. All right. With that, you've said your final thoughts. Let me open up the show notes so I can just read off the description.
Yep, do it.
All right. We hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you have any constructive criticism for us, please make sure to leave it in the comments. You can catch more episodes of the show on SoundCloud, Pinecast, and wherever you catch your podcasts, be it the Google Store or the Apple Store. We have been approved for Stitcher.
Ooh.
We have been approved for Spotify, too.
Oh, dang.
We have been approved for We were already approved for CastBox.
Yeah.
So you can find them all there, or you can go to my website, which is linked down below, and is Grant.r.potter.com. Although that one may have another podcast on it very soon.
What other podcasts?
So this is kind of a beta project. I don't know if it's going to be a thing, but I used to work for a tea lady, and I've been talking to her about like making a podcast about
tea,
making a business.
Okay. Oh, entrepreneur.
Like a very small business.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to do that because I'm into starting a business, and I think that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Mm-hmm. So that might be happening. Don't count on it, but if there's more episodes of that that's why.
Okay, cool.
If you want to support the podcast, we have a Patreon located at patreon.com/We're Not Film Majors. It's actually We're Not Film Majors, but there's no apostrophe because in the URL. It should have made it. If someone should have told me when we picked the name, we should have made it We Are Not Film Majors.
Yeah, fair.
But
We're Not Film Majors it sounds better.
So we have that Patreon, and then we have a tip jar at Pinecast. We're going to link that in the description down below. If you want to sponsor an episode, hit me up at Grant.r.potter@gmail.com. Although just don't bother if it's not something that's like good. We're not going to advertise something that's just blatantly bad.
I might.
You might. I'm not. I edit these things.
Fair point.
For example, Audible. I use Audible frequently. Audible, hit us up.
Please.
Squarespace. I am very much interested in getting my podcast website on your platform. I'm using Blogger right now. I'm not satisfied. Squarespace, hit us up. You only become a real podcaster once you've been sponsored by Squarespace. Audible.
Yep.
You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Grant.r.potter, and same thing for Instagram, instagram.com/Grant.r.potter. Nathan doesn't have any social media, but when he eventually gets some, he will be peer pressured into. When he eventually gets peer pressured into getting them, you will have. I'll link it down below.
Also,
and then my other YouTube channel, Grant Does Things. I'm the picture of the bearded man, not the man child that is there, who's also called Grant Does Things. No, look at this. If you just go to YouTube and you search...
Okay, also I was going to be a helpful friend and use the mouse as like a personal scroller, and then I realized it's a touch screen.
I don't know why. Well, A, that, and B, it has like Word has 2 pages next to each other on my screen, and I don't know why, and I hate it. How do I set the default zoom to be like just one per screen?
You can probably do it somehow.
So if you search Grant Does Things on YouTube... I am the first result. It's me with in a green shirt with like a kind of blurry background. There's this pretentious gray and white kid with less videos and more subscribers.
You're gonna start a war with the other Grant Does Things.
His YouTube ad
is literally just electronic tests.
Look, I mean, fair enough. Post what you like.
Yeah, right.
But look at this. His name is Grant Does Things, but if you look at his YouTube ad, it's the more the Moors in HB, something like that.
More than HB. Okay, whatever.
Anyway, kid, if you're watching, you look fairly young. You might be about my age. I'm coming for you.
No, he looks younger than us.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a beard.
Good.
We have beards. We look old.
Yeah, good point. Which I'm gonna shave this thing off tomorrow.
Are you really?
Yeah, I am.
I need to grow mine out a little more.
I've been growing it out. Well, I mean, I trimmed it a little bit before the end of November, but I wanted to get this thing off so badly, and I'm so happy that I finally get to do it tomorrow.
Yeah,
it's a good time.
We both did No Shave November with our Glee Club. There was a fundraiser. We posted on Facebook about it.
Yeah.
Well, I did anyway. I don't know if you did. You don't have Facebook, do you?
I do. I just don't use it very much.
Okay.
I don't.
So I posted on Facebook about it. We will put our. If I remember, I'll put our before and after pictures in the show notes.
Okay, because I do have an after picture, of before I trimmed up.
I need to do one tomorrow, but I'll have that when that's ready.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's the show. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Next week we'll be hitting up Die Hard.
Yes.
We're gonna record that in like 5 minutes, and I'm so excited.
I'm so happy. Oh man, I love this movie.
We're gonna get right into that. Thank you for checking out the video. My name is Grant.
And my name is Nathan.
And I hope you guys enjoy.
Yep. Have a nice day, all.
See you next time.